We live? We live. Okay, cool. Cool. Where's Protea at? Hey, what's up? I need a form of this. Hey. Where do I put the extra forma though? Probably just another V, and then I can throw this in there. Cause I only need 2 more points, yeah. Where did my forma go? Okay. Well, apparently I spent my forma on something else. That's fine though. We can take care of our lich in the meantime. Because apparently liches will show up in hard mode as well, which isn't super amazing. I haven't actually used Protea and liches at all. I give her a try. And then weapon. I haven't used the Bosman in a while. Is Nezha coming? Nezha Prime? I think so. Do you like feet? No. What the fuck? Hey, can she reset the arc gun timer? Well, she can give and rewind ammo back into the magazine of an arc gun, so... I mean, kinda, yeah. Did you get on PTS? Nope. But from what everyone's saying, I know what I need to work on now. Ooh, that's not a good matchup. There we go. How's your day and night going? It's going alright. My Nyx actually looks really cool right now. I really like this color scheme. People are sleeping on Nyx, so I think Nyx would be really, really good in the hard mode. But I need to kill my lich today, because he's gonna show up in hard mode, and I really don't want that. That'd be kind of awkward. Bosmu's not really an exterminate gun. Okay. I was actually on the PTS. It's not that bad for me, mainly because I use Comrex, the Riven. Okay. Railjack difficulty enemies on normal maps. Brozyme has, and everyone else has done the math, and they say it's way worse than that. Because it's like triple armor, double health, and triple shields, I think. Or it might be 4 times shields, I don't know. But it's the sortie modifiers for armor and shields on top of plus 100 levels. And I saw Headshot like struggle to get through the index. Though I feel like if he would have used Nyx, he would have been fine. But, alright. Let's see. I need to kill this lich now. PTS has some funny bugs. Alright. I know what you mean, like pre-nerf railjack and whatnot. But
there is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
alright. But since Nyx can strip both armor and shields at the same time, I think she's gonna be pretty good in hard mode. Like, she strips all defenses from an enemy. Oop. So we're gonna have to see a reliance on... Hello? Reliance on more buff, like debuff weapons. Like, we're gonna see a lot of people using, say, secondaries that do like lots of status and no like real damage. So like lots of like what, the Synex doing like viral, and basically we're gonna have like viral or even corrosive act as like slag in Borderlands 2. And I don't know if you've played Borderlands 2's OP difficulties at all, any of you guys. But in a nutshell, what it means is basically you're not going to get through anything without a good slag weapon. And it just so happens that the best slag weapon in the game also heals you in that game. Hello? The squad decided to farm Protea, getting the system's hardest part. We had trouble beating the Grand Void. So many attempts have failed. And we finally won, and we got the struggle part. That sucks, but you gotta keep trying. I had the worst luck with the helmet. I got the systems after like an hour. Use the phage, okay. But yeah, Nyx, since you can strip both armor and shield at the same time. Garuda, it has a slash debuff. However, she's gonna have to carry a magnetic weapon around so she can get to the shields, or just get rid of them rather, because slash no longer ignores shields now. What the fuck? And she can make herself invincible. And do that. Grand Void has a hard mode? I didn't know that. Why would anyone do that? Is hard mode wrong this week? Probably. Also, I hear they're nerfing the Zorus, which sucks, but I mean, it was gonna happen. Didn't make a whole lot of logical sense for that weapon to be working the way it did anyways. But, yeah, they're nerfing that thing. So if you just attack with your any exalted weapon, or like anything that uses a stat stick, basically, you lose all of your combo. Which is kind of silly, because I don't even think it worked on things like Exalted Blade and Valkyrie's Talons. But apparently it did. It doesn't make sense, because those are separately moddable. That's not the weapon I thought I had out. Alright, well.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I don't know if it's worth the wait for like one more. One more. Use awbuilds, sure. Emo viral corrosive heat combo. It needs a bigger magazine and to not drain your health. I don't know if I'd use that as like, there we go, there's one more. I know that those corrosive viral, I know that Comerx can do it, but it doesn't apply to stats that fast. Since the Sonics in particular is like, it has auto aim, like why not use it? And it has like innate gas, which is good for like, what is it? Condition overload. But man, if only gas was good. Too bad it's not. What do I have on here? Ah, yes, this build, sacrificial build. Ideally, you want to put one more form on here and have primed pre-fever strike be right here. Then everything else. Don't really need the crit chance, but it just helps with the damage, so why not? Can be used for hard mode? I mean, I don't know. Can they? I mean, they're not going to really do any damage, but they can be used, yes. Since Synapse does have innate corrosive, its status is a little low, so I don't know if this would be a good pick, and it doesn't like cover a wide area either. And it has like kind of a short range for beam weapons nowadays. Like I think I'd pick the Synode Simulator over that if I wanted to use it as like a status applier. But we'll see. Want to see the next build? I haven't used her in a while. Alright, give me a second. Poor guy doesn't know that they nerfed Revenant. That's a lot of lag here. Yeah, lag is insane. What the? His ping is fluctuating between like 150 and 300. I might skedaddle on this guy.
You found the target. Capture them quickly before
Ouch.
they escape.
That'd be really unfortunate if that didn't work out. What the fuck?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I mean, There we go. Let's wait for another one. Yeah, I heard about the Zorus nerf. I'm not surprised, honestly.
Grenier are on the way.
Though I didn't really use it as a stat stick anyways, because there were better stat sticks. The fuck? Where'd you come from? This lag is unbearable. I was not expecting to. Okay. Ah. It's not what I want to happen anyways, but alright. Just gonna leave him there. Oh yeah, Gar's one got buffed. What type of build do you have on Nyx Prime? Just a balanced build. Basically, you just want to have 130 power strength, and that's kind of it. And that's all you want. And max efficiency helps. You're definitely going to need max efficiency in hard mode for sure, because like your abilities are just going to be your primary source of damage there. Because your weapons definitely aren't going to do anything. Here's my build. I don't know why I have Guardian here. I have Aegis and Guardian. These are actually not really good arcanes for this. You could use Trickery or Ultimatum. I think I'm just going to do that. Trickery, Ultimatum. There we go. That's the build. Don't have a whole lot of range, but I don't need it because I'm mostly focused on second bolts, reducing all defenses and whatnot. Singularities here just for convenience sake for melee builds, but you'd probably want to assimilate there instead for hard mode. Or you can use pacifying bolts, which means that the targets that you hit with, you know, this are also stunned for like a long ass time. Like 10 seconds base is crazy. Like with 300% power strength, that's what, half a minute? So. Survival? Yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, that's my next build. How bad did they nerf Revenant? Basically, he doesn't like easily annihilate liches anymore. That's what's changed about Revenant. Other than that, like, Revenant's fine. He's okay. And he'll be pretty good for hard mode since he deals percent damage just like Garuda. But his doesn't require any form of status. Ooh. But I heard the Vahek fight was really, really bad on hard mode. Stroll for heavy attack or combo build? Probably a combo build. I don't see the heavy attack really working unless you want like rain, but still, Redeemer Prime does better heavy attacks.
Life support incoming.
It's not that great in the combo department. Oh, he came right to me. Wow, no one's doing liches at this time.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Ah, shit, he didn't die. I got trickery active. Let me just take care of his fucking helmet.
Get ready for a capsule.
Trickery again.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
So how can someone prepare? Basically, get all your builds in order. All the stuff that you believe will do the highest damage ever, and consistently, and forever. Get that ready. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Life support activated. Tenno, prepare for life support.
Finisher rapier. Ash. What? No. No way to use a rapier for finishers. Especially when like hammers exist.
Additional life support has arrived.
Melee only viable. The only viable weapon in hard mode. I mean, I don't think melee are even viable in hard mode. That's just what I've seen so far.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
I don't actually have access to hard mode. But from what I've seen from the other creators,
Tenno, extraction is ready.
rapiers have guaranteed slash procs, so do a lot of other
Life support has been
weapons.
replenished.
2 times multiplier from the back, huh?
Life support on the way.
Operating in my sector, friend. Time to pay.
Oh, finisher? Yeah, there are a couple weapons that can do that, yeah. I think sword still can do that. How do you feel the nerf on Corey's combo play? 'Cause I didn't use it, so I don't really like the Zorks anyways.
I'll take that. Thank you.
All right, but still, I wish my list would show up already. Pussy. I don't know where you're getting 32 times from, actually. Let me just go through the finishers page. It might just be a stance thing. Let's see. Let's see, stealth finish event, cool. Okay, so the highest for back is right here. For stealth, it's scythe and hammer. Yep, and heavy blades. Interesting. And then of course ground finisher is something completely different, but still. I think when it comes to finishers, you need to take into account total damage as well. So, like, even then, I'm not sure a Rapier would be worth it. But if you're saying that they get the same multiplier on the slash buck, that could be interesting. But I think there are already weapons that do that. But again, total damage is what's really most important when it comes to finishers anyways. I expect Garuda to be in hard mode. Her damage kind of scales, but it no. Her damage scales infinitely. I expect her to do well. Survival, however, might be a small problem. But she'd also probably need to carry around a magnetic sidearm for Corpus and Index and whatnot. Oh. How's it going? I'm alright. Oh, he finally showed up.
Nice helmet. I'll use it to serve dip.
Don't you touch me. There you go. Yeah, so you can see
I think they're scared.
stripping both armor and shield at the same time. I was not expecting him to show up, actually. Oh! Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna let my shield regen. No, it's not on PC yet. That's why I'm preparing for it. Grab this. Oh, fuck.
We've got signals singing.
Are you serious? Glass?
Careful now.
Now? What if my Lich becomes glass? Oh, that's gonna be shitty.
Whatever these cephalites
Okay.
have become, there's no going back.
How am I gonna get out of this? This lich is annoying. I might die. What? Apparently liches are in hard mode.
Dream. There's gotta be a way to take these things down.
Alright. Or at least, apparently they can steal your stuff in hard mode. Unless I'm just remembering it wrong. Because I remember Rebecca went on a live stream and that, I think that happened to her. Well, she still controlled their territory. So she got her stuff stolen. It's not like hard mode rewards are that great anyways. In fact, they're not changed from normal. Other than, hey, a credit booster and a resource booster. Or no, it's a drop chance booster, not even a resource booster. I might make a video on Nyx. What the hell are these? Oh, glass guys again. All these knockbacks, Jesus Christ.
Security measures that block the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. Blast
Oop,
one
that didn't
launcher
work.
evacuation route. Find a way to open
There we go. This will be useful in hard mode, most likely. Is there like a cap or something to throw? I'm hoping this goes, the progress I gain here goes to the second one and not the first one that I've accidentally discovered.
Wallet feeling little light, friend?
Oh, punch through damage bonus shot. That's cool, I guess. I'm stuck on the screen. I can't skip. There. They mentioned that new core is pretty good for hard mode. I haven't heard that from anybody. Maybe for status? Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just getting stronger.
Till then.
Word of advice. When you kill someone,
Vazarin, what about it? That's what I always use. Instant revives, healing objectives, healing yourself. Like, why not take it? Or other than, like, the only thing Xanac really provides you is energy, and that's it. Nothing else. Like, energy is cool and all, but I'd rather have like everything else under the sun. That's what Vazarin does. So he should be level 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, some Warframes that aren't used right now will definitely shine in hard mode. That's only if they keep the modifiers, though. If they don't keep the modifiers, then not really, no. Protected dash, no. Would that be useful? Yes. It's useful now. Even more so in hard mode. Because you can just heal objectives, NPCs, yourself, your sentinel with it. What the? Oh. Almost at done with 2, and I'll be done with this lich in no time. Thanks to that very lucky guess I got. Why are we defending this? Oh boy. People are trying to abuse Cora before she gets nerfed. Plasma for healing. I originally was using it for status here, anyways. But I'm gonna switch weapons actually. Like the healing, I guess, is nice, and it used to be its best feature. No Animal Crossing today? No. Just playing for this stream. I just gotta get ready for hard mode. I need to grab a Forma though, so I can finish formatting my Singus. Because primed Libido aligned Barrow. The prime damage mod for Arcwing came out like what, 2 weeks ago almost, and it seems that everyone just skipped it. But turns out, hard mode's right around the corner. The armor and shield multipliers also apply to Arcwing enemies. So anyone who didn't grab this, they're in a heap of trouble now. I've been able to fit this on every weapon except for my Singus, the one that actually matters. So I need one more Forma for that, and I'll be good. Let's see. Plasma build, it's just a hybrid build. It's nothing special. Just viral hybrid. Did anyone compare old scaling formula with hard mode? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's done that. Brosheims compared the current one to hard mode. He's saying hard mode's just ridiculous. Like, why do trash enemies have, you know, a million health each? Prime Storation when? Who knows, dude? Oh, let me put that on. Where's Jow? Don't tell me I don't have it. Oh, I do have it. Thank God. Bolts. I've heard that joke a lot. But honestly, maybe that's what veterans need as a challenge. I don't understand why everyone's saying, oh man, 1,000,000 health each per enemy. Well, it's an extreme gear check. It's hard mode. I'm not sure what they're expecting there. For it to just be level increase now? Like, it's supposed to be actually hard. Not just small level increase. Even though that is what they said it was. It's just a small level increase. So they can get to higher level cap fast or whatever.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
On gear checks. Well, in a game that's like mostly focused on gear, I mean, it has to happen. Like I said, I've been comparing hard mode to Borderlands 2's OP difficulties, like OP, you know, probably OP8. No, not OP8, because OP8 is just you instantly die if you get hit. If you're just, well, if you play zero like I did. I tried to do a finisher on him. Holy shit, okay. I'm dead. His clone fucked me up. His clone did so much damage to me. Just gonna regen all my shields. I'm dead. I hate this one lich power. It's the most annoying one. Okay. Such an annoying lich power. All the radiation liches are really obnoxious. Oh, hi. You should be gone, though, since I died. Grab this. Sniper 0, melee 0, or another 0 build. Sniper 0 was the only viable, like Kunai 0 was like, that was required in every build. So you couldn't like specialize in it. Keeps teleporting everywhere. Stop. Why does he have a teleport and a jump? Please. There's 2 teleports and a jump. Wish I didn't nerf Revenant. I haven't done Liches in a long time. Finally, Jesus Christ.
I'm just going to come back as something even more horrible.
Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh! Alright. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's in order. Oh, okay. Well, this is easy then. Also, my internet's dying on me.
Efficient and effective. I take my leave.
30-second warning.
Oh, right. This is survival. I forgot about that. I thought this was sabotage. Ah, it's whatever.
Life support has been replenished. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Fuck, they took my weapon. Alright, I'm gonna have to pop support and life support.
Life support activated. 10-0.
Yeah, hard mode liches are a thing, apparently. Or at least they can steal shit from you in hard mode. I don't know if they can actually like show up as their like an enhanced version in hard mode. Oh my fucking god.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Watch me get it. I got what? Well, that was a fast lich.
Support levels. Extraction is your best option.
I need to vanquish you for your weapon.
There's there.
They buffed liches since the last time I did them. So they're actually kind of beefy now.
Life support activated.
I don't remember them being that beefy. Also, I'm missing like a few mods of my Chocker, but Chocker normally does way more damage than that.
Life support incoming.
Level 2 lich kill,
Life
easy.
support has been replenished.
I say as I die like twice. Because he spams his clones. And jumps everywhere. Oh, rank 1. That's awesome. I saw someone get a rank 1 kill in my lobby, and I was so happy for him. That was really fast, though. That was less than an hour. And he died. 50 minutes. Dead lich. Now I have this thing. This thing is very useless though in hard mode, so oh well. Having OP Riven suits hard mode better than normal. Yeah, you're right. But that would also imply that, you know, Rivens would be actually easy to get at one point, and they're not, so. Interesting. Now my Lich is gone. I need to finish forming my Archon. Kubanuka with Toxin or Heat? Up to you. Honestly, it really doesn't make a huge difference. Kuva Ignis, that'd be pretty nice, but I don't think we need one. What would the Kuva Ignis even, like, do? What, would it have an alt fire that shoots, like, fire grenades or something? I don't know. Seems a little extreme. But, alright. Did you say that they were going to keep the sorting modifiers for actual release? Well, they haven't made a statement on it at all. And they said they was going to release this week, so they're probably keeping it.
It is time.
Speaking of sorting modifiers.
That's all we have time for.
Yeah, it's not the survival radiation hazard. That sounds like a battle royale. Okay, let me change my Warframe market thing. So I can get some platinum real fast. How many Shidu sets do I have still? Apparently Shidu price is going up. And people have been so desperate for a Shidu that they've been messaging me when I've been set to offline. That's kind of infuriating. I don't know if you guys saw that in the last video, but it's mildly annoying. I set myself to visible after I changed the price. Need a shoe part. Which one? Let me go grab a formal blueprint. So I can just, if I can get 10 platinum at least then, or 7. I can rush a forma and then finish my Archon. I thought you could use a dog when incubating another. I think you can do that. You just can't put them away, which is, and they took out stasis. Where's my dog? Did my dog fucking die? What the fuck? Where's my dog? I'll wait a couple seconds. What the fuck? Wait. Is there a level hole on the ship or something? There's a level hole on the ship, I bet. And she fell right through. Or, there's no way. Where the fuck? What? Wait, his damage went up. What the? Try equipment. That's the thing. I've been trying to figure out how to put them away, and it seems I've accidentally figured it out. What the fuck? Oh, there he... Fucking shit him out somewhere. Jesus Christ. Okay. Forgot what I was doing. All right. I need to get 4 more, so I need to get a blueprint real fast. Is there any survivals up right now? Disruption. Disruption's easy, but on the Kuva Fortress, oh, there's one. That's Eris. Man. Alright, well. So, okay, I gotta look for my ribbons. I know that I have some ribbons with relics with double form on them. No. Because it doesn't matter as long as I get a formal blueprint. So, alright. You don't stat stick with your sentinel weapon? No. I hate it when my sentinels try to attack something when I'm trying to be sneaky. That's why I don't do it. I'm trying to get a finisher, they always fuck it up. Yes, I've heard about the Zorus nerf. Doesn't surprise me. Be right back, alright. Haven't all I play, I never had plat in the first place. Okay, well. Alright, you can't destroy these like you can in, you know, Fortuna. Got enough equipment or better stat sticks, yeah. Well, that's not something I expected to get. put a hush on the weapon. Still, it'll ruin finishers.
Mission complete.
Stealth finishers. Like having them get shot doesn't just make them unalerted or keep them in their non-alert state. If they're getting shot, they're gonna be looking around. It's not worth it. Might just do an endless one. This one's the void. That's not bad. Uncommon forma, uncommon forma, uncommon forma. Jesus Christ. There's some forma, S8s. Thank you.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Anti fun. Because it was just so effective.
Them to open
Mainly in
fire,
hard
but
mode.
are you confident you can withstand their fury?
I mean, yeah, there were better stat sticks. But it got people to use glaives. Hey.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Yes, we can see that that's an ally. Alright. What I didn't expect was it for it to work on other like exalted weapons that were actually moddable. That I did not expect with the Zorks. Okay. Yeah, I've seen exactly. I've seen the patch notes, so I've seen who. I know who it works with. Really hope it gives me form on the first try.
That's it. You've opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So Papa, hey.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
15 meters for a gunblade set. Yeah, I agree. Everyone wants to tell me that, hey, it's better than the Redeemer Prime. Hey, it's the best thing ever. It's not. One shot level 175 heavies in the Synchron. I mean, the Redeemer can do that too. Oh my lord. Carrying a redhead in hard mode. I don't think she's ready for that.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Every time one goes to farm 4 and no form will drop. Yeah, I agree. What was the rifle called? With the update came out, the Stahalta. That made a video on it in my Brahminer video. A lot of people complaining that, man, I wish the Brahma was better. Blah 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 blah. They shouldn't have nerfed it. DE8's fun. A lot of those comments. I didn't really bother reading that much after that. Pretty sure Landside can crit. It's just kind of low. Best way to farm ribbons. What do you mean farm ribbons? I mean, if you want to do it without trading, just farm ribbon slivers.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Right, you can do that with a railjack or a host of other content like the Sortie Jackal. Well, I'm beating out a Saren that's actually using spores. Just barely though. we didn't intend for that to happen. I mean, yeah, some of it makes sense, yeah. But yeah, the game. I also agree that the game is kind of lacking fun at the moment. But yeah, the game has a completely different feel to balance compared to how it was back then. Like back then, I feel like the things that you used felt OP as hell, but they weren't. Whereas now, like, things are kind of not that strong anymore. Especially in the primary weapon department. But they felt OP, but that's just kind of how the feel of the game was. Just like everything kind of felt OP. That's not the case anymore. That's why people cling to one weapon that's fun. Like the Catch Moon, for example.
Things seem tough.
That was a fun weapon. It wasn't even good. It was just fun. And they got rid of that. So... I fucking shit. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave. I told him 5 minutes.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I didn't get what I wanted there anyways. Mag, Mesa, Greedy Mag. Who the fuck plays Greedy Mag nowadays? Well, Greedy Mag is actually it's not that bad for survival, but for everything else, it's like why? Like, what do you like? Index maybe. Add or revamp enemy eye. That is interesting gameplay wise. What, just have every fucking enemy be as smart as a lich? Or have as many abilities as a lich? I think that'd be really annoying really fast. Fuck. Okay, well. What was in my inbox? Oh. Huh. Well, I gotta wait for this guy now, but thanks. Baza Prime comes to mind. Baza Prime, I think, is just useful in a utility sense. That's kind of feel like how a lot of the weapons are now. That they have to have some utility, otherwise they're just pointless. So, like, for example, the Velox, which is like Protea's little machine pistol, that thing is useless because it's the same fucking thing as every other machine pistol. It has a gimmick, but its gimmick doesn't contribute to it at all, or much rather. It effectively just gives it a bigger magazine. Every 5 rounds are skipped. Basically, they don't consume ammo. And for Protea, it's every like what, 3 and 5 or something like that. So it's just effectively a bigger magazine. Two to 3 years ago. Man, when Mesa was just so... you could literally AFK her. Oh my god, that was... I don't know if you guys even remember the glitch with Steam Overlay, where you'd hold down the mouse for Mesa's floor, and then you keep it held down, and then while you held it down the mouse, you activated Steam Overlay, and then you deactivated it, and the mace would just fire for you, as if you were still holding down the mouse button. God damn, that was boring, and I fucking hated that. And no one had Mesa at the time, so I always had to play Mesa. Which is funny, because at the time when I got her, everyone said she was garbage. And it's funny, because... No. How is she garbage, even back then? Even when her Shadow Shield did, like, what, 2% damage reduction. I don't think she was garbage. But... yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you didn't have Steam with Mesa, you weren't playing Mesa right, for sure. Yeah. Like, her new version blows her old version out of the water as far as damage goes, but ease of use, it's the other way around. By the way, hey, hi. So, like, man. Volben from alerts, yep. Those were the days. Or getting Volben was actually like really hard, and he wasn't even that good. He was actually terrible. I'm one of the people that kind of think Volben was terrible for a long time. I just didn't want to say anything. So many people valued him, even during raids. But even if raids came back, Volben would still not be used because Hildren does his job better. Nightane from oh my god, I did every single one of those. I think I only missed like a few of them, like 10. And as a result, I have a lot of Nightane that I do not need. 600, right? And this is I haven't touched Nightane when it came out for Nightwave at all. But the way they implemented Nightane was stupid, though. I really hated it, that you have to do, like, alerts for a resource. And it was like, what? They spawn, like, once or twice a day? Is that, like, random intervals or something like that? So, like, people with a job basically could not get Nightane at all, because you couldn't buy it either for the market. Nightane had a shitty implementation for a while, and then they fixed it with Nightwave. Used to have an app which always told me I followed the alerts Twitter. I think I still follow the alerts Twitter now, because all it does is it shits out invasions now. But like the Warframe alerts Twitter, everybody fucking followed that if they wanted Nightane. I was always on that. It's 4 times a day. All right, but yeah. Arcwing farming Tellurium. That wasn't that bad when the Uranus rework came out. The Tower Rival rework. Where he wasn't just a butcher with a Skana. Oh, hey. Mark that sold. Alright, cool. Day 1 Terror list. Oh yeah, everybody was trying to scramble to figure out how everything worked. Luckily, I got up a video within like the next day, trying to tell people how to do damage to this fucking thing and capture it as well. But everybody was using the Arcoplasmor, and I was like, what the fuck are these morons doing? I was just sitting here with my Rubico, and that's how the sniper meta started. I remember people were still trying to convince me that the Archoplasma was a good Eidolon weapon. Those are the days. Braum felt average, but still got the job. It didn't have the best single target damage, but its multi-target, like its AoE, was pretty good. That's just my opinion of it, for the most part. But everyone wants to say it's the best weapon in the fucking game. Everyone keep telling me the best weapon in the game is the Brahma. If you're using anything else, you're a fool. But this beat it out damage-wise. I like the Stahalta, I think, beat it out damage-wise too. Yeah, it does. Or now it does, anyways. And even then, back then, yeah. Like, the only thing like the Brahma had going for it was the clusters, but that was also the worst part about the Brahma, was the clusters, because it lagged out everybody. Oh well. Best trash killer, yeah, because you I don't think it was very usable in Eidolons because it was an explosive weapon, and the explosion portion of any explosive weapon doesn't do a whole lot of damage to Eidolons, if any. 100% fall off damage though. I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Like, I don't think you understand. It was like, what, previously 7 clusters. That's 14 with multi-shot, right? And if you're using both multi-shot, that's 14 with, what, a 50% chance for it to be 21. And people kept telling me that the clusters weren't most of the Brahma's damage. Yes, the clusters were. It was the best thing and the worst thing about the fucking Brahma. Look up Plasmor. 21. Oh yeah, you used to be able to use split fights on the Brahma before they officially released it, but then they officially released it in this trash. So, anyways, let's get started. This leveling up this arc gun. Brown with Mirage. Oh my god. I feel like a lot of people in public missions did that strictly to be annoying. Line your piece. Yeah, I imagine. I remember there was I remember that one dev stream where that guy who was on the optimization team was testing Mirage with the Brahma and the Simulachrome. Even though like the Simulachrome was actually like solo mode in general is like the best case scenario for frame rate. But even then, it still wasn't that great there. But let's... I think I have to go to Hydron because I can't use gear in Sanctuary Onslaught. Just build my gaming PC and I can't wait to test how fast Brahma gets speed at 12 FPS. Well, your frame rate should be fine now because they nerfed the fuck out of it. Consoles, though, I feel bad for them. Like, good God. Actually, no, I heard that it ran pretty well on consoles. I'm just gonna keep my dispenser up. Yeah, console players told me that if the Brahma ran fine on console, on PC it was garbage. It was a nightmare, and everyone who ran Mirage Brahma was literally just trying to piss people off or crash their game because they didn't know any better. Original Chrome plus Mirage combo frame rate game shutdown work. I didn't even play that long ago, so I wouldn't have been able to experience that. I came in with the wave of Destiny players that were fucking fed up with Destiny 1 at that point. I still think Destiny 1's a shit game compared to Destiny 2, but they fucked up Destiny 2, so it's just unnecessarily complicated. Also, I still need to get fucking Icarus grip. I haven't got the new version of Icarus grip. Like, I should just... Why didn't all the mods just transfer over from the previous one? I had it. I have old versions of the Icarus grip. I can't get the new one for the life of me. That annoys me. Armor 2.0 suit. It is. Armor 1.0 is fine. Like, I don't know what the fucking deal was. Is it worth to convert a lich? If it has an ephemera, yeah. Otherwise, not right now. But basically, if you can, you know, want to sell lich weapons, then yeah, you gotta convert it instead of kill it. Fun is an exploit. That's funny. It's only OP if it's popular. I understand that sentiment. Did the Bosma bug get fixed? Yeah, that got fixed ages ago. I was aware about that for the longest time. Actually, and I never posted a video on it. But if I did, that would be an easy fucking video. Easy title. Easy thumbnail, easy. May I add old account transfer? And you just have like cross save, not cross play, cross save. Since they can't do cross play. It's been so long since I've been on this map. Kuvakarak is really good, actually. I don't have Mind Forward, but it can. I know it can kill like hot, heavy units in like a few hits.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
This shit right here is why I hate Hydron. Why? It's 5. Come on, man.
Continue to defend.
Right? And it takes what? You need to hit fucking rank like round 15 to get from 0 to 30, but no one ever stays for that long. That and like ESO is just faster. Anyways, that's why I fucking level in ESO. Fucking hate Hydra. Why do people use this shit? It's just an alternative arc gun farm, and that's the only thing it should be used for. It's just I went here because I know there's way more people playing this than arc gun missions right now. Tia's visual design is cool. I agree, but her default helmet sucks. The other two are really good, but holy shit, this one is bad. And she I don't know why she fits so well with Mace's default color scheme. Like, I was using that for a while with her original accessory. And it's just like, why does this work so well?
Many things have been taken from us. It's true.
I forgot about Nightwave.
Favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with nothing to lose.
Dual Nakanas? That'd be interesting, but I'd probably use dual sword stances. Hydron for frames? That's like the slowest way to level them, because you can level them in Sanctuary Onslaught as well. Just a few runs to round 5 and you're good. I think it's only one run to 5, and then you're good with the XP booster. Oh right, ammo. I don't know why, but it feels like this zooms in too much. Arkwing needs better survivability in Railjack. Yeah. They said that we're getting modular Arkwing. That's gonna largely fix that. But haven't got it yet, so. That's the whole reason why they haven't nerfed Amacia yet. Yep. Probably right about that. And it's just like survivability or die instantly. Railjack at the moment. This Baruch is doing a whole lot of CC and not a lot of damage. I am top kills with my arc gun. That's a little disturbing.
Extraction is ready.
They're gonna leave.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's
Fucking
the last.
Hydron.
Objective is secure.
That's why I fucking hate it. I'm just gonna do the Arcwing mission because that'll get me the levels real fast. Imagine level 130 Arcwing missions. I wouldn't. I think I'd be okay with that actually. Right. That's why I'm forming it for hard mode. But yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with that because I used to do like nightmare Arcwing missions in the past, and they'd have like what 300 enemies in there. That took a while, but it was kind of fun with the old Arcwing flight system. I don't know, not so much anymore because I don't really like the flight system, but the flight system is more simplified. So all our guns should have punch through except the AoE ones. I don't know about that. Prime Serration for Arcwing. We do. We have primed Libido and Barrel. You know, prime damage on for arc guns. That just came out. Like last week or so. I know they said they were slow, but that's probably because they don't min-max their arc guns like I do. And they were using like the Velocitus and shit that I knew wouldn't work, personally. So if any gun's gonna be viable in hard mode, it's gonna be a Singus. Considering that the Singus was actually able to take out the level 110 sentient fighters in Scarlet Spear easily. So if any gun's gonna be viable in hard mode, it's a Singus. Jesus Christ.
Still working on it.
I have explosive rounds here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's... Oh, just the effects being annoying. I'll try leveling up Yin Point. I guess that could work.
Next satellite.
But I haven't really been looking for a good arc gun farm anyways. Besides, I'm almost done. I only needed 3 levels anyways.
This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract what we need.
I'm done. Guess I could just let the other guy just have all the kills for the most part. Because I don't really have any damage abilities that can help with this. Oh, interesting. I forgot about that.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Where was that? Oh. There you are.
I have the data. Move on to the next target.
Okay. I don't know why I thought that was a wall. Just trying to look at chat. There we go.
Defend this satellite.
Thought about getting Destiny 2 back. Try with a new gaming rig, but I remember ridiculous load times and weird weapon drops. The load times aren't bad. It's just the load times on console are, and the startup time is kind of long. Other than that, the load times are fine. That's how my moderator get through some stuff in it, so I need to buy it. Well, I'm gonna have to look on the market now because Barrow's not selling it right now. Barrow's not even here. But
Still working on it.
yeah, I had a lot of people say, "Oh, why would you ever get the fucking prime arc gun damage mod, hard mode?" Oh yeah. I remember I said something like, you know, you might think it's useless now, but D's gonna force arc gun down your face, and then you're gonna be ill prepared. Yeah, startup time is way too long. Only reason I like the game. Like being able to glide in old Arcwing. I like to be able to do like 360s and stuff. That's what I miss.
All satellites have been hacked. Move to extraction.
You think D should focus on the new player experience? No, not right now. It's like the new player experience is bad, sure, but it's not as bad as it used to.
Another job well executed.
Like, in fact, a lot of the new content just goes straight to the new players just being able to do it or not. Because like the veteran players are losing interest, and they need something that's gonna be challenging. And then here comes hard mode that everybody's complaining about, that it's too difficult and that everything's a bullet sponge. But I think that's the kick in the pants that the community needs to get their shit together, literally. So fix old outdated content. Well, of course, that's what they're always doing. Like Vaheg needs a rework for sure. Mainly for hard mode, because like apparently people get, you know, there's a timer in Warframe for in a mission if you don't like do anything for a certain amount of time. Like if you don't move, you don't deal any damage within a certain amount of time. There's a timer that counts down. All right, and then it'll say that on your screen, and then once that timer ticks down, you just get kicked out immediately, and that mission ends in a failure. It says Vaheg has like a ton of immunity. It's a waiting game. Thoughts on using Decayed Dragon Key for shield gating purposes? I don't really use it like that. I don't think there's a reason to. I don't think it really makes a huge difference. But they can, those people can do that if they want. New player, I'm talking about hard mode Vahek. That's what I'm talking. Not new, not like original Vahek. Hard mode Vahek is like you're gonna get kicked out. Asking for 26 hours. Yeah, but like, did you deal damage? Right. Once timed out of Lafanta sortie boss fight, that sucks. Unfortunately, you can't keep everybody happy. But you can't keep the majority happy, and I guess the majority is the new players, I guess. Though YouTube and social media would say otherwise. Raids Vahek to get a rework? That probably will get a rework. Yeah. Like, if they're not going to make it rewarding, at least make it fun, and it's not either. Timeout on Lafanta's bow sortie. Oh. I don't think I've ever timed out on that one.
It is time. I will teach.
I think I'm mostly ready now. For our mode. Like,
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
I mean,
That's all we have time for.
we should do the sortie. But yeah, I think we're gonna see an increased usage in Nyx and Garuda. For sure. In fact, those two work well, really well together. So, I don't doubt that happening. Arc Melee still uses a lot of the old mechanics, so that's why it's just gonna be trash forever for the most part. Korra in her Zorix combo is getting nerfed, so you can forget Korra. Limbo, I don't think so. I really don't see Limbo getting any better with hard mode. Considering like Hildren does both his and then Full Band's job a little better.
The tower's neural sentry is
Maybe if you're
operational.
going for like a
I'm picking up multiple
crazy
threats.
defense or something, I don't know.
Lights them all out.
But scaling percentile damage is gonna be just the way.
The tower's
Strovo postfix a little bit, but I need to format more, I guess.
You need to take them out.
No, I don't. I just need to change some mods around because I haven't tested condition overload on it. But everyone's trying to tell me that's better than Redeemer Prime, but it's definitely not. So it takes what, 2 shots. Take down a heavy unit when the Redeemer can take 1 with less mods. And there's also the range thing. Banshee and Octavia. Octavia, yeah. Banshee, I don't think so, because she's too inconsistent. compared to like damage buffers, other damage buffers, IMO. Timers for 10 minutes with no kills. Cool. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Stroll for the clickbait weapon. I mean, for the most part, yeah. DOE duration. Trend's scaling damage is very low, so I wouldn't count on her. Revenant, however, can just insta-kill anybody because he has a 100%. This fucking dickhead. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Anyways.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Just fucking just sitting there. What's this guy using? Atlas? Oh, Jaw Sword. I haven't seen that in a while. Volban and Hydroid Melt Corpus. I mean, alright. Okay. Hydroid might not be in as good of a spot as he used to be because of the changes to corrosive. Growlers when we use in arm mode? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Ah, yes, Battle Royale mode. Survival Radiation Hazard. Yes. Battle Royale mode. Oh boy. Is Grattler good? Nope, it's terrible. People want to insist that it's the best arc gun in the game, even though it definitely is not. Oh, should have brought my dog. Oh well. I have a feeling it's gonna lag. It's 500, 600 ping. I'm out. Goodbye. Hydrate Corrosive is pretty bad right now. Spawn. Yep. Fucking irradiated Voban. I'm out. Goodbye. Fucking spawned in. That was a terrible. Battle Royale. Battle Royale mode. I thought Hydra's fourth did magnetic. I think it might, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about his one with the augment. And then his puddle, which does scaling damage. That's like impact. I guess I won't burn my dog if people are just gonna kill it. So. I haven't used the Batacore in a while.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the
Good secondaries. Kuva Kraken, that's good. I don't know if it's hard mode good. but just anything that applies status would be really good. The Bronco with its finisher augment, of course.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies.
Alright, no
Make
ciphers.
your
Oh well.
presence known. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Keep this up at all times. Raska should be quite useful. Shield regen ability. I don't remember shield regen ability on Raska. I don't think I've used Raska in forever though. Also, the shield regen ability that'd have to be like better than Guardian on Sentinels. Oh, we have Ember.
Life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I could have killed her if she was irradiated. Ah, I missed. A Spectre too? Ah, it's a Wukong twin. I'm getting hit with that, I think.
Get ready for a capsule.
Alright, let's get out of here. What the hell is that ragdoll all about?
Another life support capsule is now available.
Most brain dead Warframe in the game? Probably Wisp. Like, I'm just gonna be real. She uses her one, and then she's done. She's done. That's all it takes for her to be a good teammate. Use her one, and everybody use her one because it's like one of her best abilities other than her passive. I should collect energy here.
Life support on the way.
There we go. I should put energize on this build actually. That'd be extremely useful. I'm irradiated. Oh, please don't snipe me. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Oh, irradiated. I'm not gonna shoot her, never mind. Hard mode focus farm? I don't need focus at all. I have everything I need from focus. I have probably a bunch of spare focus. The focus farm is easy. I don't know why you even need it. Ah, fuck. Depending on how you look at it. Mesa, I mean, Mesa is like, yeah, you can just wildly swing your mouse around. But it's not as easy as one and done. Like Wisp. Also, her passives makes her invisible like when she's parkouring. Like, easiest stealth frame in the whole game, doesn't require any energy. But no, people kept insisting, telling me that Wisp was a bad warframe. Let me heal my Sentinel. Oh, you know what? Protea would have been pretty good. Actually, Protea would have been evil here. Like, all I have to do is press my 4 all the time. Thank you, radiation.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Just wait. Alright, later, man. What's Tortilla best support now? No. I won't say she's the best. She's good, but she's definitely not the best. Like, Wisp is a little bit more versatile than her, but the ammo thing Protea has is really nice. Oh. How is Grendel underrated? I mean, I don't think he's that useful, because they nerfed his like primary use into the ground, which was like ceasing sentience. Like, he was almost meta for like a second, and then no, they had to nerf him before like the event even started. These idiots right fucking hit me with the rad proc. Fire.
Hold up.
Ah shit, this is the worst time for glass dudes to show up.
When you need it,
Yeah, I'm fucking leaving, I'm out of here.
Where are they coming from? Void. Who did this to them?
I'm talking about like a warframe that's brain dead besides Wisp. I don't know. Off the top of my head, like, this is pretty brain dead, and all you need to do is press one button. And then he works. You need to spam it, so it's kind of... It's not brain intensive, but it's fun.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers.
Enemy elemental enhancement, so I gotta switch weapons. I wonder if his one will work in the sortie. I know it works in like round 10 of like Sanctuary Onslaught or ESO. Glass dude showing up isn't that interesting, really. It isn't. Neither is the puzzle. But that's whatever. It's probably gonna get reduced a lot because this does a lot of elemental damage. Octavia, well, you have to like bounce up and down in an interval to maintain your powers after you cast them, which is slightly irritating if you, especially if you have the music turned off. But I don't think she's brain dead. Like, she's easy to play, yeah, but you still need to like pay attention somewhat, just not as much as like the Wisp.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I was straight for the heavy units. There's not a lot of enemies here.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
That works. Goddamn, all the heavy units want to show up today.
We are finished
Okay.
here. Move on. You've got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. There is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. 9 and 10 now. This will take a moment.
Hello? There we go. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? The enemies count super low.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Best developed frame, change your mind. Okay, well, without his fucking undying passive, he's super duper squishy. Like, that's the whole reason you built stacks in the first place with Nidus. And they recently added an augment that kind of nerfed that into oblivion for a little tiny extra damage. Ever since shield gating was introduced, like, he's not that tanky of a frame anymore.
Completed. Move on. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to
I
defend.
was hoping to get the toxic proc. Okay, well,
9 and 10 now. This will take a moment.
this isn't nearly as fun when there aren't that many enemies around. I think Gerudo's gonna be good for hard mode? Absolutely. Scaling damage is absolutely gonna be... Infinitely scaling damage, I should say, is gonna be required for hard mode. That or like good debuffs. Gerudo, Nyx. Like, yeah. Oh, they're up there.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Oh. Playing hard mode? No. This is not hard mode. Why would I be playing the test servers while trying to prepare it for it on those test servers? How you build your Gerudo though? Efficiency and strength. That's basically how it is. You don't need a whole lot of duration. Who the fuck? We're all here, except for Oberon. He just won't take a step back.
Another job well executed.
Endo again. Is Mag gonna be good for hard mode? Nope. Like, she can jam people's guns, but her debuff isn't like a guaranteed, 100% strip of armor or shields. So, nope. The bubble is a cool ability and all, but imagine relying on that for every single kill. Every single kill. I think I've just accomplished everything I wanted to do. Yeah, she can stack it. Wait, no, it's not. It doesn't stack to 100%, does it? Every time? Oh, I completely forgot about Fracturing Crush. But I remember that it's not affected by like power strength, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why this is the thing. Or like it did, but like it didn't stack very well with it. 50%. And there's no percentage on this, so it's no. That's not gonna happen. And this is just armor. Mags, that's not gonna do enough damage. You're gonna need something that's gonna do way more damage than that. But you're gonna want scaling, infinitely scaling damage. So Garuda and Revenant, or you're gonna want like good debuffs like Nyx, who can strip both armor and shield at the same time. Speaking of Nyx, I want to see if her Saga Bolts works on index enemies. Like strips armor and shields at the same time. Against them. All Relentless Zen's videos boil down to is just stack a bunch of shit to maximize condition overload. And then kill it with melee. It's kind of unfortunate. Why can't you not chat in YouTube? Like, you get banned? What? How do you get banned from YouTube? Where is Raptor? Do I not have Raptor scan? Because he's like one of the toughest ones in the index. There he is. Yep, armor and shield at the same time. This means those extra sortie modifiers don't mean anything other than the only thing that matters is double health. Next. That and staying alive. Alright. Radiation. This guy's getting annihilated. And of course, this isn't with the new modifiers. That's just a regular combo. Oh, okay. Don't even have a YouTube account, okay. Only the good tanks are gonna, Hildred and Revenant. I've seen Hildred do really well in high level, like John Prodman hard mode index. On Headshots video in particular. Oh. Good God. Maybe I could make a video on like meta predictions. Just talk about stuff like that. That's what I predict would be good in hard mode. Does that even affect Raptor? No, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah. I'm playing Minecraft anytime soon. Maybe after this stream. If I'm not, like, exhausted. You guys get the idea. But yeah. With Garuda, I think I don't know if this works on bosses though, because it's like Revenant just got nerfed against liches, but he can take his Reeve all the way up to 100% just kill. Just a straight insta kill. So with mini bosses like Raptor, I'm just gonna spawn in one. Other Raptors, I need to scan those guys too. Terra Raptor. Oh, that's the Fortuna one. Never mind. Or is it? Yeah, that's the Fortuna Raptor. They resisted a little bit, but it fucking kills them most of the time. But it's just whatever percent of their damage reduction is, you gotta factor that in with Revenant. With mini bosses, I guess. So we'll see. Since it just deals direct health damage and its percentage too. And with this build, I'm at exactly 102%. And then of course Garuda. However, since Slash got nerfed, she's gonna need to take something that's gonna proc magnetic all the time. Against shields in particular. So that would be like, I don't know, magnetic Synex. Should look something like this. Let's find another weapon actually, or just put some more mods on it first. Because I feel like this thing always fires like a little bit slow. Also a rivet for this thing that I don't really use. Where is stunning speed? Stunning speed, and then like fire rate. There we go. Toxin, viral, synapse. Nah. I don't know if that would work too well. I'm just gonna start stacking health from this guy. Oh, this guy's got a lot of shields. Grab a magnetic Glaxion then. Fine, if we're gonna play that game. There we go. Right, and that's gonna kill them. Since that's 20% of their health, since I hit them 2 times with my one. Over 7 seconds. So, Gru's gonna need magnetic weapons to get by against shielded enemies. But against armor, it's not a problem. For example, hit him twice. Yeah. that, and they all die. Well, everyone who's in range died. Oh, did the third one live? Oh, this is a brand new one. The other ones are dead. Can I split it between those two? Let's knock that one's even strong. Slash, Toxin, Faction Mod. Remember, Slash doesn't ignore shields anymore. So Slash is not gonna be that good. Toxin ignores shields, yeah, but like there's nothing that in the game that does percent damage with Toxin. So yeah. So those are like the free frames I'd recommend that people look at for sure. Other frames, I don't know how Protea would do, but I don't think she like kills things fast enough for that to work out for her. But tank build might be fine. Wisp has a really, like, her 3 is really good for high levels, but it's not gonna kill them that fast. That's the only problem. Compared to the frames I mentioned, of course, there's Octavia, right? The more damage they do, the more damage they do back on themselves. Though Octavia doesn't have any armor strip, so it'd be a good idea to go invisible and, like, apply corrosive and viral to the armored enemies, of course. Would Naramon finisher dash be viable? I'd rather you take the Bronco over the Naramon one. While the Naramon, yeah, lasts forever, just like the old Dizzing rounds. It's just that the whole rest of Naramon's kit is not that good. All right, we got XP boost, like this is extra crit chance, of course the combo, and the dash we're talking about, and then like operator move speed, that doesn't matter. Wall hacks, just nothing really that good compared to Vazarin. Right, we have extra affinity range, which I guess contributes to XP, I guess, and Trinity in particular, so her stuff reaches farther, 25 meters further. Protective dash, which makes you and your allies immune, and it just heals them for 60% over 5 seconds. Right, that's amazing. It was so good that they nerfed it back in Scarlet Spear, for NPCs in particular. Right, we have instant revives, which saves you a lot of time, and believe it or not, your tanking ability is going to be put to test when you're reviving somebody. So having instant revives is super handy for both you and your operator. So you have a total of 8 instead of them being infinite like they originally were. Of course, you have operator health and operator regen. Guardian shell's not that great, I don't think. It's just a shield that your operator can put up. Guardian Blast. I've never used this, but apparently, okay, so 25 energy for each ally hit within 8 meters, and it grants them shields. I didn't even know I could do that. That sounds awesome. And of course, the Sonic Dash doesn't displace enemies, but instead we have a Shockwave. I've never really used that ever. Of course, we have other operator stuff. So like the entire kit of Vazarin like makes like it's just way infinitely more useful than Naramon. Just having that one thing for finishers. Protean nuke could be good, but like Equinox nuke would be better if Protea's nuke would be good in hard mode, because it's just you don't have to worry about duration, and it's like with damage dealt, not damage like received or anything. but whatever. I'm gonna change your mouse cursor for Warframe? No. I don't care about the mouse cursor. Wisps 3 plus Bronco Finish was also pretty good. I didn't think about that, but okay. Brook, he put out enough damage in tank. I know Brook can tank, but I don't think Brook can put out enough damage. Even with his augment, that makes it so that you do the enemy's weakness. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Let's see here. Who else? I know Hildren would be fine. Navarro would probably be Navarro could be okay. Probably, because like stealth multipliers and whatnot. Cora's getting nerfed, so she's probably not gonna see that much use. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night, I think. I know it's a little early to call it a night than I normally do. But I don't have that much energy in me right now, and I haven't eaten anything at all today. So anyways, thanks for watching and coming out with me, and see you next time. Goodbye.